All right, number 2. We're given the short leg, 2 times the square root of 3 over 3. So in order to find the long leg, y, we'll take 2 square root of 3 over 3 and multiply that by the square root of 3. Okay. So that's going to be 2 times the square root of 9 over 3, which is 2 times 3 over 3, which is 2. Okay. And then to find the hypotenuse, x, it's 2 square root of 3 over 3 times 2, which is 4 square root of 3 over 3. Okay, number 3, you're given the short leg again. So to find the long leg b is 7 square root of 3 over 3 times square root of 3, which is 7 times the square root of 9 over 3, which is 7 times 3 over 3, which is 7. To find the hypotenuse, 7 square root of 3 over 3 times 2 is 14 square root of 3 over 3. Okay, number 5, we have a 45, 45, 90 triangle. So the legs are the same, so we know that y is 2 square root of 6. X is 2 square root of 6 times the square root of 2, which is 2 square root of 12. And then we can simplify this, so 2 times the square root of 4 times the square root of 3 is 2 times 2 square root of 3, which is 4 square root of 3. Okay, for number 6, you're given the hypotenuse. Okay, so that's going to be the leg times the square root of 2. So to get x by itself, I'm going to divide both sides by the square root of 2. So x is equal to 8. And since it's equal to y, both x and y are equal to 8. Okay, we're going to find the value of each trigonometric ratio to the nearest 10,000. All right, let's see. So the cosine of x is going to be adjacent over hypotenuse. So here's the angle, here's adjacent, here's the hypotenuse. So 18 over 30, which is 0.6000. For number 9, the sine of c, sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So 27 over 45. And that is also 0.6000. Okay, number 11, find the missing side, round to the nearest 10. Okay, so for this 48-degree angle, this is opposite, this is hypotenuse, so we should use the sine. So the sine of 48 is 17 over x. So sine of 48 times x is equal to 17. So divide by the sine of 48 on both sides. So x is equal to 17 divided by the sine of 48. that's going to be approximately 12.6. Okay, for 12, here's the angle, the 32-degree angle. This is the adjacent side, and this is the hypotenuse. So we're going to use the cosine. So the cosine of the 32-degree angle is x over 12. So cosine of 32 times 12 is equal to x. So that's going to be about 10.2. Okay, 14, find the measure of the indicated angle to the nearest degree. So they say this is angle A. We have opposite, we have adjacent, so we have to use the tangent. So the tangent of A is 44 over 44. So A is the tan inverse of 44 over 44, which is 45 degrees. So the measure of angle A is 45 degrees. Okay, 15, we have adjacent, we have hypotenuse. Say we call this angle A. So we're going to use the cosine. The cosine of A is 30 over 53. So the cosine inverse of 30 over 53 is A. And that's going to be about 56 degrees. The measure of angle A is about 56 degrees.